and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Okay, it's just a short test. No, well, not a short test actually. I'm going to do about 4.2k because I'm going to test my new version of the Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro. What I'm going to do is just test the text. I've written a load of text for the workout, which should come up automatically, and I'm also testing. What am I testing? Something else. Oh yeah, that the paces are correct because I've altered the paces slightly. Nothing major, but you know, it used to say 6.1 and 8.1. It now should say 6 and 8. And then we're going to nip over and join Marcus Holmes for the start of his 48-hour treadmill craziness. So let's go to the UCI course on Richmond. I'm not going to do the Film My Run 500 at elevation, by the way. I'm just going to do it flat. Yes, Sebastian, it is freezing cold here. Really cold. Really cold. Okay. So I'm actually going to run this. I'm not walking it. We'll go at 10 kph. So the messages might come up quite quickly. But you can just read the messages and just tell me if they look sensible, if they look good, if anybody's watching. Yeah, look. Because I'm running it, the messages come in very quickly. If I'm walking, this would come out. Oh, this would be like much slower. We do that and turn playlist off. Put my camera on that one. Right, well, just keep it there for the time being. You can see on the top left, Sebastian, it says 5 kilometers per hour, then 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, and 8. So rather than the 6.1 and the 8.1 that it used to be. So I've changed that and I've put all this text on. And as I say, when you're going slower, the text messages will appear slower. They won't overlap each other. Yeah, they won't overlap. When you're going slower, they won't overlap each other. It should be fine. And it's not all the way through like this. Yeah, I'll remember to do that. Marcus is going to start in about 12 minutes' time. Yes, you can leaf on. You can have Zwift in the background and watch something on YouTube, yes, on a computer. I don't know if you can do it on a phone or an iPad. Hello, Neil. Sebastian, I can ask about that. Yeah, I thought about that, but the thing is, seeing as it's 12% all the way, there's not really much point. You can't, like, it's not going to change. It's 12% all the way, isn't it? So there's not really much point in having it up there. But I could do. I can easily check what the code is for that. It's just a test, Neil. Good, thank you. Marcus is starting his run in 7 minutes. I am not going to get this run finished in 7 minutes. But hopefully I can go and join him. It did just flash up then, didn't it? Join meetup. Oh, that's good news, Sebastian. Good stuff. Oh no. I want to get at least another kilometre done. Is that supposed to be Workout Wednesday? I am doing Workout Wednesday later, yes. But not, I'm just doing something else at the moment, just testing something out. Live. This is where it might get tasty. Spelling error. Yeah, I'm gonna see Marcus off as well. I'm gonna try and get there. If not, well, maybe I can. I already know there's a few things wrong with this, so I need to come back to it. Yeah, I'm going to do 5k as well, exactly the same idea. Oh, Tina, I missed the other spelling error. Okay, I'll go through it again then and make sure. Obviously, you can see the doubling up of the messages there. When we're going slower, the messages won't double up. Hello, Jack. Jack, I'm just testing out a workout. That I've added a load of text on the screen there. So I'm just testing it for spelling and making sure it all happens at the right time. Obviously you realise I'm not doing the incline. So normally this would be going a lot slower than it is. Right, Marcus is starting in 2 minutes' time. Do you think I should go and join Marcus now? No, right, I'm going to get to the end of this run and then I'll join Marcus a kilometre or so in. Oh, as well, that look. Try not to lean into the hill. I've spelt that wrong as well. Right, Marcus Holmes is starting his 48-hour treadmill challenge right now, here in Richmond, and to prepare to see you avatar run, not your avatar run. Okay, that's another one. Right, I'll be along in a minute to Marcus. Dear, that's not good. Old kid. No, you didn't hear me wrong. Although, so he's not doing 48 hours completely straight through. He's doing 48 hours and he's got to complete 100 miles within that 48 hours. But he can rest, he can sleep, as long as he completes 100 miles within 48 hours, then it's all good. So he could go to bed tonight. Anyway, we're going to join him in about 700 meters left, look. So we'll join him and we'll do 5k with him in a minute. Not far from the end now. Just checking the final messages. Yes, he needs to run essentially four marathons in 2 days, yes. Okay, Tina likes it. Thank you, Tina. Okay. So, 1 or 2 spelling errors to sort out, and hopefully, even at 8 kilometers an hour, the messages won't overlap. They should hopefully just come one after another, and not, you know, I'm trying to. I don't want to overload the viewer with too many messages, so we'll try that out and see how it goes tomorrow. Well, if Zwift managed to get it uploaded by tomorrow. Okay, well now we need to go and see Marcus. So let me see if I've got any Wi-Fi on here. For some reason, Wi-Fi wasn't working a second ago, but it is now, so we're okay. We're all good. Let's go to the companion app. Hopefully we can just go and find Marcus. Let's go to events and go to that. That. All right, that is gone. Okay, will I get an option to join Marcus? Doesn't look like it, does it? Okay, let's just type in Marcus's name then. Or Clive Finnemore's name, actually, because he's easier to find. I can never remember what Marcus is. There's Clive. Right. Now, oh yeah, I'll have to log out, don't I? I basically have to log out of this run and then log back in and run with on the app. Oh, it said join meetup. Oh, I missed it. It just said join meetup then. Come on. That's annoying. Join meetup. Come on, join meetup. Where's that thing gone? There it is. Oh! Ooh, I keep missing it. Keep clicking here. If I keep clicking here, it's going to pop up in a second. And I can go over there. Right, did that do it? No? Yeah, like watching a game of whack-a-mole. I know. It keeps popping up and then disappearing. There we are. Oh, quit meetup. No, I don't want to quit meetup. Let's go. Here's Marcus. We're there. Come on, treadmill. No, it won't start. Come on. Oh, it gives you a lot of leeway, doesn't it? Well, that was much harder than it should have been. Much harder than it should have been. Hello. Marcus, can people join? Do you know if people can join this meetup at any point? Or at some point, will it no longer be available to join? 1 mile down, so I'm going to do 5k with you, Marcus. Everyone enjoying my ridiculous attempt at trying to join the run. Right, great question. I have no idea, says Marcus. Okay. I have a feeling at some point there will not be the option to join the run. But I think you could still just click run with Marcus. Did somebody say Amy was here as well? Yoko's there, just a little bit behind. Tina Beard says, my apologies to Marcus, I can't join now, but if it's possible later, I will. So yeah, well, we'll find out. We'll find out, won't we? Right, Marcus says, can you run with Marcus if he's in a meetup? Yeah, that's also a good question. I don't know. I think so, though. I think you can. Well, we're going to find all this out in a minute, aren't we, Marcus? So I assume you're just going to keep your computer on, so the run is active all the time. Yeah, good experiment. Not that we haven't been on Zwift for 7 years and should have realised this a long time ago. or we have realised this many years ago and then forgotten the information again. Okay, so as long as Zwift doesn't crash, Marcus is going to keep his computer on for the full 48 hours to try and complete. You see up there at the top of the screen, it says 159 kilometres to go. So Marcus has set this meetup for 100 miles, and he is just going to continue leaving the computer on. Obviously, Marcus is going to rest. This is a 48-hour event. So he's going to be on here for 48 hours. So he is going to go and sleep sometime. And he is going to eat. So he is going to get off the treadmill. And he might be away for a few hours at a time, sleeping or whatever, and then come back and be jumping on again. Oh yeah, so we're doing Wednesday workout later. So we'll have to... Is there any way we can combine Wednesday workout with Marcus's run? Marcus won't want to be doing Wednesday workout speeds, will he? But is there any way we could do it? No, I don't think there is there? Short of recreating the Wednesday workout, as it were, and loading it up on our own computers and doing it on Richmond. Yeah, Marcus says, I might skip Wednesday workout intervals if you don't mind. Right, I'm already quite warm. I've had the doors like pretty much closed to keep it warm in here. So it is now 14 degrees in shed quarters. Leifon says, how does the treadmill elevation increase heart rate? Well, because it's harder work. Running uphill is harder work than running on the flat. You are working harder to run uphill. I mean, go and try it outside. Run on the flat and then run uphill. And you'll see that your heart rate will go up as you climb the hill because you are working harder. So oh, hang on a minute. Have they slowed down? Am I going too quick? I seem to have got ahead of people. Okay, Tina says, don't laugh, I do have Wednesday workout programmed into Kinni. Amy says, I'm running too, but I'm having to use my phone and everyone has disappeared. My internet is a bit dodgy. Okay, so Amy is around, but she's got a weird internet signal, so she's having a few problems. Right, I'm just slowing down a bit. Marcus is staying at a steady 6.2 kph. 6.2 miles an hour, sorry. So on a treadmill, it's difficult. Technically, 10 kilometers an hour is the same as 6.2 kilometers an hour, but when you get into decimal places, it's not going to be exact. So 6.2 miles per hour is probably not exactly 10 kilometers an hour. Well, it isn't. It isn't. Definitely isn't 10 kilometers an hour. So I don't actually know what it is, but it looks like it's slightly less than 10. 9.9 something. Yeah, 9.9 kph. Yeah, it's a lot. That does look like a long way to go, doesn't it? Yeah. Marcus is saying the progress bar. If you look at the top of the screen there, you can see where it says 158.2 kilometers, and that grey bar is very, very, very slowly filling up with blue. And unfortunately for Marcus, he's done the blue bit. He's got the grey bit to go. But every step is a step closer. Every step is a step nearer the finish line. And even at this stage, just got to keep it going and keep focused on the goal. Small steps, breaking it down. So you just say, oh, right, I'll do a couple of hours and then I'll have some lunch or dinner. And then I'll do another couple of hours. And that'll be a marathon done. So you'll be a quarter of the way through. 4 or 5 hours. Old Kid says you're doing great, Marcus. 3 kilometres done, only 158 kilometres to go. And I feel very guilty because I am only staying for 5k. Because we've got Wednesday workout in about an hour and 45 minutes. So I'm gonna leave this run in about 3.5 kilometers. And Marcus will have to manage on his own for a little bit. Hopefully, I'm going to put a post up on Zwift Runners. So hopefully you'll get some people joining you along the way, Marcus. And we'll definitely run with you a little bit tomorrow. I tell you what though, Marcus, I'll be very impressed if you can keep up this speed for the whole time. I would be way down. I'd be going at 6.7 to 7 kph for this. Sarah Jacobson says, sorry I couldn't join at the start, but we'll try to join later. What pace are you running for this, Marcus? Well, we've started at 6.2 miles per hour, but Marcus did say he is going to slow down. He's definitely not going to be doing this pace for the full 100 miles. And remember, he is here for 2 days, so there's no need to go quickly. All he has to do is complete the distance. He's not going to break any 100-mile world records here. He could go if he goes this pace and continues to run, he'd be done in less than 20 hours. So less than a day. But obviously he's going to sleep and he's going to eat, so that'll take time away. Yes, in fact, Marcus says I could walk it in 33 hours. Exactly. So if he went down to a walk and just stayed on the treadmill, you could walk the whole 100 miles in 33 hours. Which basically sounds like some of my ultras. They're not a run. They're just a hike in the mountains for 33 hours. Very, very little running involved. Right, Clive Finnemore said he's going to pop in and join Marcus after Wednesday workout tonight and after the Film My Run 500 tomorrow. So Marcus is really going to put the effort in. Clive is really going to put the effort in. I'm not sure I'm going to join quite that often. I'll join 2 or 3 times over the course of the next 48 hours. Sarah Jacobson is asking, Marcus, are you squeezing in any work calls during your run on the treadmill? Or have you scheduled all those calls for your break times? And then you'll just be stuffing sandwiches in your face whilst on work calls. Yeah, he says yes. Yes, he has a Zoom call this afternoon. Sarah, I had my running club Christmas meal last night. Christmas party, meal, party, whatever. And a lad in our running club, I didn't realise, I'd wondered where he'd been for ages, and he turned up at the Christmas meal last night. I said, oh, where have you been? Oh, he says, I work in Chicago now. I said, oh, really? Wow. And yeah, he works for a finance company. I didn't get what finance company. Anyway, he works for a finance company. He's got a contract in Chicago. He's been out there for 3 months. He's back for Christmas. And then he's going back out there in January for another 3 months. And then coming back and then another 3 months after that, he said. So, yeah. It's all right, Sarah. I always find myself the go-between the live stream chat and the in-game chat. It's fine. I'll message him and say, yeah. It sounds like a Chicago meetup is necessary. He's not a Zwifter. He's just in my local running club. But yeah, I will, I did mention you. I said I've got a friend who lives in Chicago. Anyway, we are 157 kilometres from the end. I'm on 2.5k now, so halfway through my my 5k with Marcus. If you're just tuning in, Marcus is doing a 48-hour treadmill challenge. It is a global event, so I've heard plenty of people I know have done this before. I think can you do various distances, or is it only 100 miles? I think it's various distances over various times. But Marcus has chosen to do 100 miles in 48 hours. And at the end of it, he will receive a buckle for his achievement. So it is a recognised global challenge. You can look it up on Google, type in treadmill challenge, and it should come up. And loads of people take part all over the world. So yeah, this is what Marcus is doing for the next 2 days. But if he carries on like this, he'll be done by tonight. Okay, Marcus has to take photographs of his treadmill display, obviously, after each run. And then they add up how many miles are listed on his treadmill. So they won't recognise the Zwift screen and the Zwift score. It has to be from your treadmill. And you have to take... Obviously, he's going to take breaks and the treadmill will reset. So he has to take a photo of the treadmill with the distance and time on it. And then after each break, or before each break, do the same thing. And then send all that information in for verification before he gets his buckle. Tina says, is it foggy there or are you misting up? Yes, I think I'm misting up. Maybe I'll open the windows a bit more. Bear with me. Oh yes. Well, the thing is, that's when you need a really good treadmill, isn't it? That you know that you can trust. Because your stride, mind you, for most people, it'll be a nice surprise, wouldn't it? Because for most people, their treadmill will read a further distance than their stride foot pod. The stride will almost always measure short. So actually, it'd be a nice surprise. You think you've done... The stride foot pod is telling you you've done 98 miles or 95 miles, and the treadmill's telling you you've done 100. Unfortunately, that's not the case for Marcus, because Marcus has chosen to do this on Zwift, so it doesn't matter. For us, watching, it makes no difference what his treadmill says. All we can see is the Zwift screen. And according to the Zwift screen, he's still got 156.4 kilometres to go. And Marcus is going to start getting very annoyed with me, literally counting down every half kilometre. Right, Sarah Jacobson has basically contradicted herself in one sentence. She says, I have absolutely no reason to get a new treadmill right now, other than wanting to connect directly to Zwift. Sarah, that is the one and only reason that you should need to get a new treadmill. Just connecting directly to Zwift. That's what you need to do. That's the joy of it. Mind you, Marcus is a stride. Marcus is on stride as well, aren't you, Marcus? So what are you going to do? What does your stride normally say? Oh, hang on a minute. No, because you're connected, it doesn't matter, does it? Yeah. No, it does matter, because it's the treadmill. Treadmill's going to read differently to your stride, isn't it? Amy Green says, right, I'm off in a minute to pick up the girls. I'll see you for Wednesday workout. Sarah Jacobson, she knows the truth of every man's life. The treadmill is working perfectly fine. That it's not like I can just sneak one into the house, a new one into the house, like a new running watch, like everyone does. What's that on your wrist? Oh, it's nothing. It's just my watch. Well, how long have you had that watch? Ages ago. I bought it ages ago. Do you not recognise it? Well, it looks new to me. No, I've just cleaned it up a bit. I just wiped the marks off it a bit. No, this is my old running watch. Really? Oh, okay. That's basically how those conversations go. Tina is off to walk the dogs. See you at 4:30. Right, Marcus has Runcline as a backup. He says, my stride... Oh, it's gone off. Why did it go off? My stride is normally close, except when it blows out. Oh, okay. Occasionally blows out and does weird stuff. Right, Marcus is now at 5k and Clive's at 5k. I've got 1.5 kilometres to go, and then I'm going to duck out and prepare for Wednesday workout in 1.5 hours. Not 2.5 hours, as I thought it was last week. And I must correct those spelling mistakes on my Film My Run 500 workout file, and then I can upload it to Zwift, and hopefully they'll have it ready for tomorrow. If not, it'll be next Tuesday. No, Marcus, definitely not Group A tonight. Still not ready. I still need to get just a little bit more into Give it a couple more weeks, and I'll brave Group A, but not quite yet. I need a couple more interval sessions on the track outside just to get myself up to speed. A couple more weeks of not dieting, but, you know, watching my intake of calories. I suppose that is dieting, isn't it? Leafon says, what percentage of elevation is needed for Zwift 500? The Phil Moran 500 is 12% elevation, so that's as high as this treadmill goes. Most treadmills go to about 12%. Yes, Marcus, because of my obesity. Exactly. Yes. Thank you for bringing that up. It puts me deep, man. Yeah, 12% Leafon. So most treadmills go up to at least... No, most treadmills go to 12%. Some don't quite get to 12%. And some go higher than that, but not many. I know, Marcus, and that is actually, that, you know, beyond being a bit humorous, that is very true. 5 seconds, yes, it is something like 5 seconds per kilo, something like that. So, yeah, dropping weight is definitely an advantage when it comes to speed in running. So we're going to try and do that over the next few months. Drop a few kilos, get race ready, get some speed back in the legs. Old Kid 92 says, tell us more about your diet. I don't think I dare. I don't have the best diet in the world, it has to be said. And that camera is not at the right angle, is it? Hang on. I mean, my meals are alright, but I tend to snack a lot. So, in between meals, I don't eat very well. I snack on rubbish. And normally that's okay, because I run so much that my weight is alright and my fat percentage is okay. Normally around 20%. But over the past 2 months, I've been having a rest period. So the mileage that I've been doing has been a lot less. And but I've continued to snack and probably actually eaten a little bit of a worse diet over the past 2 months since my summer of running finished, like my season ended in October. So, you know, half of October, all of November have been lazy, poor diet weeks. And then, of course, right at the end of that, I had a scan of my body fat percentage, which said I was over 25% body fat, which is not good. So I just need to get back into full training again, which I am doing now, and eat some slightly better choices of food during the day. Yeah, see, that's not very good, is it? Leafon says he's seen a treadmill that goes to 15% incline, but its top speed is only 16 kilometers an hour. So that's not very good. Sarah says, yes, it's a natural ebb and flow, especially as a runner. We can't all be in peak physical condition all the time. Yes, absolutely. And it was a deliberate policy to back it off, just let my body recover after the summer. So that's okay. That's all good. Falling behind again. So Clive Finnemore couldn't resist carrying on a little bit longer. And so he's going to get to about 6.5k. I'm going to finish on 5k. Here we go up the hill. Gosh, I think the last time I came up this hill, I was in a cycling race and the finish line is at the top. Or at least the hill climb, the sprint hill climb banner is at the top, and it always kills you trying to climb up these. And Marcus says he loves the cobbled climbs. So Marcus is at 6k now, and Clive 6k, me 4.5. So we're going to come to the end in 500 meters. So in 500 meters time, I'm going to finish. This live stream will end. If you want to keep supporting Marcus, then go onto the Zwift companion app, drop him a ride on, send him a message of support. Even if you don't want to run, you could log into the Zwift app and click Run with Marcus, and just say hello to him in game if you want as well, before he disappears off into the distance. And we'll be back. We'll be back live in about an hour's time for the Wednesday workout. So stay tuned for that. In about an hour and 15 minutes, we'll be on for the Wednesday workout. And then we'll be back on tomorrow for the Film My Run 500, and we will run with Marcus a little bit tomorrow. Clive Finnemore is going to check in later. Clive, are you going to live stream any of Marcus? If you're running with him, do you want to live stream any of it? You don't have to. Just a thought. If you're on, you could do it. Right, Sarah says, Marcus, I'll try and join you around 11:30. 11:30 a.m. CT, is that Central Time or Chicago Time? If you're still running. If not, I'll find another time, she says. Old Kid said, I thought runners were naturally skinny. I only run for a month. I've only run for a month now, thanks to Zwift. No, runners are not naturally skinny. I mean, sprinters are big and muscly, aren't they? Long distance runners are more likely to be thin and skinny. And to be honest, I mean, I'm not fat. It is. Have you heard of that phrase? Thin on the outside, fat on the inside. That's kind of a little bit what I've got at the moment. A little bit too much internal fat. Yeah, Marcus says, as they say, you cannot outrun a bad diet. Very true. Sarah Jacobson wants me to know that she did a fartlek yesterday. Important to make sure that you hear the whole word there, fartlek. She did a fartlek yesterday, and she wants. That's important for me to know. Sarah does like me to know when she has run, so that I can tot up her weekly mileage, so that I don't have a go at her. I've done the Marcus. I've already done the joke. That the joke was implied. Right, that's 5k done. I'm off, Marcus. I am off. We'll catch you later. Right, off he goes. We are stopping. Me and Clive. We have a interval session to do in an hour's time, so we've got to go and get ready for that. Have a bit of food and get prepared. Leaf on, I don't know. I've not heard of the Sport House treadmill. That's the one you were talking about. Well, then I would say, I mean, the price is good. So $350 is not a bad price. And it depends how fast you are as a runner. If you're a fast runner, then 16 kilometers per hour maximum speed is not fast enough. But if you are a sedate runner, if you like to run slowly, if you do run walking, if you're a new runner just getting into the sport and you want to see how it goes, then 16 kilometers per hour as a maximum speed would probably be okay. So you have to judge yourself, Leaf, on what kind of a runner you are. Whether, if you're doing collegiate track running, then no way is 16 kph fast enough for you. If you're running 5k in 20 minutes, 16 kph max speed is not fast enough for you. If you're running 5k in half an hour, then yes, 16 kph would probably be okay. Yoko says thanks. Thank you, Yoko. We'll see you all in an hour's time for the Wednesday workout. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Bye.